guys have been crushing the comments section, um, and the questions are getting sharp. From do I miss American food to is it ethical to live on a VA check overseas? Today, I am going to tackle the best and the toughest questions you guys sent to me. This is for the community. This is for the curious. And yes, this is also for the haters that are out there. So, by the way, disclaimer, I am sitting at a location on top of one of the peak of Marble Mountain, and I will be posting a video of my short hike up here to this location following this video. So please subscribe, hit that bell, be on the lookout for that video. This could all be yours, guys. Everything that I am able to enjoy here in Vietnam, here in Da Nang right now, all this could be yours too. All you got to do is make that move. All right, back on track. Let's address the food question. Do I miss real American food? Honestly, yes, sometimes. But the Vietnamese food here is incredible, diverse, and costs $3. Plus, Da Nang has amazing Korean, Thai, Italian, Indian food if you guys are into that. I'm not. Japanese food, sushi are great here, and a host of other, cuisines as well. The sacrifice is worth the money that I am able to save on grocery. Okay. On to the next question. Ethics. Someone sent in a comment. Is it ethical to use a tax-funded VA check to live like a king overseas? And you'll hear this a lot. You hear the term, the phrase, live like a king, a lot. I don't live like a king, but comparing to the life I had before moving to Vietnam, I feel like a king. Not in terms of material, but in terms of my personal health, peace of mind, inner peace. I am able to just wake up at my own time, do my own things, do things on my own term. I don't have to listen to nobody. I don't follow anybody's direction. The only direction that I'm following is you guys, my followers, my subscribers. I take in special requests from you guys. Hey, Andy, I want to see this. I want to see that. Those are the direction that I take. So other than that, I just wake up in the morning at the time that I like to wake up. I usually get up early anyways. Then I go to coffee with the guys. After that, I either go home, play with Leo, my dog, and then stay inside and put together contents to post, or I go out like I am right now to get more content, to share my thoughts, share the way I live, share my past life, share my personal experience with you guys. So with that, let's get back on track with the question of, is it ethical to use a tax fund VA check to live overseas. This is probably the biggest question I get. And you know what the answer is? Yes, it is very ethical. I don't see anything that is unethical about it. I earned the benefit. And many of you veterans out there earn the benefits, okay? There's a saying, for those of us that sign on that line and serve, all gave some gave all. So is it ethical? Yes. The VA check is my compensation for my service-connected disability. Where I chose to spend the money to maximize my, well-being and stress reduction is entirely up to me. It is legal, it is ethical, and for me, it is smart financial planning. And that is one of the things I want to share with all my veterans, brothers and sisters out there. If your 70%, 80%, or even your 100% VA compensation is not enough for you to live where you are now, and you are still out there doing odd jobs, still working 40 hours a week, still drives, Uber or Lyft, Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever. If you find that you are out there having to work just so you can survive, my mission is very simple. We've all served, right? We've all served our country. My mission is to tell you that it is time for us to serve ourselves. That's it, simple. Some of you may have children out there that are, school-age children that you're waiting for them to hit 18 and go into college so you can be, freely to move around different areas of the world. That's fine. But at least, it could be 3 years from now, 5 years from now, but at least just know that I am here. And I am always available to answer any questions that you may have. Rules may change 5 years from now. Visa regulation may be a lot more relaxed 5 years from now. Hey, good on you, good on me, right? But at least know that I'm here, and I'm available to be sort of like a guide, if you will, or I cannot coach you into doing anything because, I'm still trying to figure out, life, my own life. But what I know is that my life is much better where I am now versus back home in the United States. Yes, I said back home because the United States will always be my home. I am who I am today mainly because of the United States. So, but Vietnam is my birthplace. But Da Nang wasn't my birthplace. I was born in Saigon. But I've made Da Nang my second home because, look, I'm talking to you guys, and I don't know, you guys have to be here. You have to come here, be in the present, and you can feel the energy. I cannot explain it through words or through my videos, but at least you get an idea. I am sitting here on the ground of one of the most beautiful temples I've been to. and it's quiet, it's free. No one is telling you to leave. No one is coming to tell you, or to, that you can't do this, you can't do that. No. Um, so I feel so free here. Um, you know, um, I don't know. I'm just trying to say you have to be here to experience, to actually feel it. I have veterans, brothers, sisters, even civilian uh, that follow me on my TikTok channel, that have seen a lot of my videos about Vietnam, about Da Nang, about Lady Buddha. And once they are here, once they are standing under the statue of Lady Buddha, it's a whole different feeling. Just by sharing that with you, I'm getting goosebumps right now. And you know what they say when you talk about Buddha and then you feel the goosebump? That means Lady Buddha is touching you, providing you with more of her blessings, so that you are, in this case me, am able to continue to raise awareness about life, your life, that could be better than where you are now. So with that said, let's continue. The visa is the third most frequent asked question that I receive. Is the visa process still worth the stress? Well, let me tell you this. Yes. In my previous video, I covered the 1-year business visa path, right? It's a logistical headache, but it's only once a year. Okay? That one headache buys you 365 days of coastal freedom. The stress of paying a U.S. mortgage, that was a headache every single day. So the trade-off here is easy. On to the next question. C&P exam, okay? C&P exam, this is applicable to us veterans. What if my C&P exam notice arrives and I can't get back? This is critical. So the VA, I touched on this before on TikTok, on YouTube, on many of my previous videos. The VA Foreign Medical Program will coordinate your exams abroad, like here in Vietnam. They do have a network of a clinic that they contract out for this very reason. But you must communicate early and clearly with your VSO, Veteran Service Officer. So don't panic. The system is designed to handle it. And so with that said, let me leave you guys with this, okay? I am going to leave you with, first, thank you for all the questions and for pushing the conversation. This channel is for the veterans who are done settling. We earn this life, guys and girls. We are living proof that it's possible. So keep the questions coming. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next hack, okay? Thank you.